This old relic's back in for a little maintenance because they said it was overheating. I guess it probably needs a thermostat, maybe some coolant service. But let's fire this old girl up. It's an original drivetrain, inline 6 manual, twin stick transfer case. It's got worn lockouts on it. I feel like this would be the perfect vehicle to drop a Jeep drivetrain from like a, what was it? When did the Jeep Cherokees end? 2002. So like a 96 to a 2000 Jeep Cherokee inline 6 with a manual transmission. That would be awesome under the hood of this vehicle. And then it would do more than 60 mile an hour because this thing's geared so low. It's crazy. This thing around, it rained like the last 3 days in a row, and water on the floorboard on the passenger side of my cab in this thing. And I kept thinking it was the door or the window leaking. Today when I got in there, I was looking and I saw it dripping out of the heater core box. And I'm like, oh well, then my drain on my heater core's plugged. Way down there, where is that guy? Well, that's the drain right there, and it's not plugged. That's weird. Yeah, that one's already melted. Whoopsies. Well, I was wrong. The drain for the HVAC box does not appear to be plugged. So maybe the bottom of the heater box is cracked. That'll be the next thing to check. But that's for something. That's something for another day. Let's see if we can get this little Jeep jump started real quick. Oh, really? Alright, charging. This thing always sounds like it's got a rod coming out of it to me. But it is a flathead, so, you know. Somebody added power steering on it. They must have bent the pulley. I don't know what pump that's from. That's going to pose to be difficult to solve. Oh, we need coolant. Let's start with putting some coolant in this thing. This thing's so cool. I love these little things. That's overdrive. That's one of the four-wheel drive. That's the other four-wheel drive. So I think this has a Warren overdrive unit on it. I'll have to figure that out. And then this is a 3-speed, so up to the left is reverse, first, second, third. Parking brake is off. It is not a synchronized reverse or first. Oh, this thing even still has the armrests in the back for the back seat. This is actually a very cool old unit. I assisted this customer with the purchase of this vehicle. We drove over to Pennsylvania and picked it up 4 or 5 years ago. She's had a lot of fun with it. She may let me update the suspension and drivetrain. It would be amazing with a Jeep Cherokee drivetrain and axles under it. We'll see, maybe. That's a project for another day. I gotta put you guys down and drive. I will be back in a minute. Well, good news for our customer on this 59 Willys Wagon. Willys Overlander, whatever you want to call it. These things are super cool. I'm not finding anything wrong with the cooling system on it, which is good. They had, their complaint was they thought it overheated. It had some coolant on the ground under it when they left it sitting and idling. I've had it running quite a bit, driven it around. I am concerned with possible rod bearing knock. Of course, this thing doesn't make enough power to hurt itself quickly. It was probably, I mean, who knows? Sometimes people will have a light rod, I can't speak. Sometimes people will hear a light rod knock and they will pull the oil pan and stick a replacement rod bearing in it and send it down the line. I'm not saying that that's what happened here, but it's kind of suspect. It is what it is. We'll figure out what we want to do. I'm a big fan of repowering older vehicles, so I'm thinking, yeah, I'm definitely thinking about a late 90s Jeep drivetrain, complete swap, axles, engine, transmission, transfer case, ECU, fuel injection, overdrive, all the things that make an old car great for actually using them and enjoying them tenfold over what they are in their original form, especially with a flathead inline 6 and a super low geared truck that's really designed for, you know, when this thing was on the roads, the speed limit was like 35. So anyway, we're gonna move on to the next thing. I'm gonna give this one back to the customer. We'll discuss what we're gonna do. Oh man, it's windy over there. We're gonna discuss what we're gonna do with this thing. And if they decide to do what I think we're gonna do with it, we'll take you along for the ride. Thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, leave us a comment below. We'll see you on the next one.